For the 2.9 homework, we are not going to be doing the entire ready, set, go. In fact, we're not going to do any of the ready. We're going to skip that for now, and we're going to come to the set. And one of the things I like about the set is there are a lot of similarities when you look at each group of three. So these three, those three, those three, those three, lots of similarities here. Well, actually, when you get to the last three, it's kind of just like a free-for-all. So in the first three, when we see one log, we need to really be thinking exponential form, you guys. So one log, we always want to move into exponential form. That is a must. When I look at number 7 and I see that it's not quite in exponential form, or not ready to be moved into exponential form because of this 3 up front, I can be thinking, oh, power property. And, sorry, I dropped my pen. The power property says I'm going to take this 3 and I'm going to move it to the back. Now, that's an issue here because then I get x plus 4 cubed. And I don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm going to show you a little shortcut. This is 3 times log. So I actually can just divide both sides by 3. The 3's will cancel on the left, and I will be left with log base 2 of x plus 4 equals 3. Now you guys can go into exponential form and solve for x. And in number 8, you can right away go into exponential form and solve for x. But when you do that, you are going to get 3 cubed equals x squared plus 2. Your hint here, get x squared alone, and then you're going to square root. So don't panic because we have an x squared. Get it by itself and then square root. In number 9, go into exponential form. So you're going to have 5 squared equals x squared plus x plus 5. Now, this gives me 25. So I'm going to subtract 25. Because guess what you're going to have to do here? You're going to have to factor because we have an x squared and an x. So once I get rid of the x squared, or sorry, the 25 to the other side, I will have 0 equals x squared plus x minus 20. So here, you guys, just to review factoring, you're going to go into the 2 sets of parentheses, but you're looking for what multiplies to the negative 20 and adds to 1. And then once you have it in your parentheses, you need to solve for x. So let's say I had x plus 2 and x minus 3. You would take each of your factors and set them equal to 0 and solve for x. So you guys should be okay with that one now. I'm not going to review how to factor right now. You guys should have notes from that and you should remember how to factor. Okay, number 10. Your hint here for number 10, you do want to take your 2, move it to the back, take your 3, move it to the back, cancel your logs, solve for x. Number 11, you can just start with canceling logs. Number 12, you want to take the 2, move it to the back, cancel your logs. And then here you are going to also have to factor in number 7. So you're going to want to get it so it's ax squared, or sorry, you'll get it so it's x squared plus bx plus c. And it doesn't matter what side the 0 is on. It won't matter at all. And in fact, I would make it on number 12 so the 0 is on the left side. And then you'll factor just like you did in number 9. Okay, number 13. Your hint here for 13 is you need to have the same base for the 4 and the 2. So the 4 is actually what you're going to want to rewrite. And in 14, you need the same base as well. Actually, you know what? Let me just highlight the ones that you need to rewrite. In 13, you need to rewrite the 4. So this would be 2 to the what is 4. So you want to rewrite that. And in 14, you're actually going to need to rewrite both of those. So think about a number that you can rewrite 9 and 27 with. 1 second, you guys. I need to pause for a second. All right, so back for 14. You want to rewrite the 9 and the 27 with the same base. I'll give you a hint. It's 3. And then you guys will distribute those numbers to the exponent that's already there. Sorry, I'm yawning. And then once your base is equal, you guys, for 13 and 14, you're just solving for x. Okay, 15 is a bit tricky with the square root, so we just need to remember that I need to change my pen from highlighter. Okay, so I have 5 to the x minus 3, and then the square root of 5 is 5 to the 1/2. Now you guys can finish solving for x. Okay, in number 16, we saw some like this in class today when we cannot rewrite these, the 10 and the 80, with the same base. So I need to log both sides. And in logging both sides, I can now apply the power property. So I can move the 2x to the front. And so then I would have the 2x log of 10 equals the log of 80. And then to get x by itself, you're going to divide by 2 log of 10. And then now you can plug that into your calculator. Number 17. I see subtraction here, so I need to be thinking quotient property. So reverse quotient property is log base 2. The 4x will be in the top. The x minus 5 will be in the bottom. And it equals log base 2 of 8. Now our logs are going to cancel. We're left with 4x over x minus 5 equals 8. And then we've done ones like this in class also. I'm going to multiply by x minus 5. So that way I can get my denominator to cancel. Distribute your 8. And then finish solving for x. Number 18, I'm going to start this an awful lot like I did the first one that we went over. I'm going to divide by the negative 3 instead of applying the power property. So I'm going to cancel that out. And I have log base 5 of 7x over 10 equals negative 1. Now go into exponential form. And then once you're in exponential form, work to solve for x. Multiply by 10, divide by 7. All right. Sorry, guys, I keep yawning. I'm tired. So in this set, that's all you're going to do there is the 7 through 18, I think. Yeah, 7 through 18. We're going to skip, 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 skip. And then in the go, I believe I only have you guys doing 20 through 26, I believe. So in number 20, you are just evaluating each log. This is review, you guys. We should be ready to go with this one. That's why it's called the go. You are evaluating. So here it's log base 3 of 81. Well, that's 4. It's 3 to the what is 81. Here, 5 to the what is 125. So you're just going to go through and do that for all of these. 20 is easy. 22 is a little bit more challenging because you're going to have some different numbers that you're going to be using. So, sorry, I really cannot stop yawning right now. I really apologize. You know what? Don't even bother with 21. Okay, 22 and 23, you're just converting back and forth between log and exponential form. So that's review from earlier in this chapter. And then 24, 25, and 26, you're using the log properties to expand. And in 25, square root, this is actually m over n, all to the 1/2. So each of those gets an exponent of 1/2. Then you can use the power property. So that wraps up the video for the 2.9 homework. If you have any other questions, please come in and see me for any help that you might need.